Why it is wrong to say Nnamdi Kanu jumped bail in 2017. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Now the news in detail. The legal practitioner said a military attack on Kanu's residence in Abia State was launched by the Nigerian government to kill him. And this is not far from the truth. It is not right to say that he jumped bail. Reason why he run, just like every other person now. When your life is on the run, a very good example of this thing is the switch. The federal government is after her. It is not hidden. It is not hidden that the federal government of Nigeria is trying to silence her from saying that this thing happened. And I'm already saying that going after her, even after 1 year, I do not know how effective it's going to be because everything has been made open. She has already passed the message and this thing happened on that very day. A lot of people were online viewing as she was showing exactly what happened at that Lekki toll gate. So it is like if you're after her life, she has already passed the information. It will ever be in the internet. The internet does not forget. Aloy Ejimako, a special counsel for the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has said the separatist agitator did not jump bail in 2017, as claimed by the Nigerian government. The lawyer said Kanu, guided by the law of self-preservation, did the right thing by moving away from the environment where attacks were directed at him. Ejimako said this in a video was obtained by Sahara reporters on Wednesday. The legal practitioner said the military attack on Kanu's residence in Abia State was launched by the Nigerian government to kill him. He also berated President Muhammad Buhari's government for pursuing the pro-Biafra secessionist leader to Kenya and bringing him to Nigeria. Ejimako said, "Good morning, members of the media. My name is Aloy Ejimako. As the lead counsel informed you earlier, I am the special counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the indigenous people of Biafra, and proudly so. Well, the issues are clear. There has been this, what I believe you can call propaganda or consistent misinformation, that back in 2017, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had jumped bail and therefore he deserves what he got. That is wrong. He never jumped bail. He was on bail and board, subsisting, extant and valid as of 10 September to 14 September 2017, when the ill-fated military attacks were launched against him, and unjustifiably so. Anybody who really remembers the magnitude of that attack will believe it was directed primarily at the extrajudicial elimination of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So on the issue of jumping bail, there is no law that requires you to sit like a log of wood while someone levels lethal attacks on you. And when the attacks came from the complainant itself, that is from the Federal Republic of Nigeria, it makes it worse. You already had him under your jurisdiction. He was before a court of competent jurisdiction and he was out on bail. So what do you expect him to do in the face of those military attacks? He was going to, of course, look for ways of fleeing from the attacks, considering the fact that he did not have any military armament to repel the attacks or defend himself. The next action he would take as a human being who is guided by the law of self-preservation was to move away from the locale of the attack, and there is nothing wrong with that. And having not succeeded in extrajudicially killing him in 2017, they now pursued him to Kenya. This was hot pursuit. See, these are issues that have to be cleared before any trial. You pursued him from Isiama Afuruku Ibeku in Abia State to Kenya, and when you got him, instead of giving him his rights under Kenyan law or under international law, you renditioned him in an extraordinary way. Extraordinary rendition is inherently a form of torture. It is prohibited within the frame of municipal and international laws, and these international laws, Nigeria is a state party. Nigeria herself has an extradition act. If you rendition somebody from the Federal Republic of Nigeria to a foreign nation, you have violated the laws of the Federation of Nigeria, And that is why America has an interest in having Abba Kyari brought to the United States to answer to charges applied to the Nigerian government to approve his extradition. As we have heard it, that was what happened. The federal government and Nnamdi Kanu, they were having a dialogue in 2017, where all of a sudden, what happened? There was a military invasion in his hometown in Abia State. And this particular invasion caused the death of his parents, of which he was not even given the opportunity, because if someone is after your life, what would be at the back of your mind, at the front and at the center, is how to go to somewhere safe. If you are in an environment that is not safe at all, what will happen when you are being chased and when people are after your life? You are not even going to think of any other thing. What you think of is, how do I get out of this place and be safe? That is exactly what this leader of the indigenous people of Biafra did. And nobody will say he's wrong, because had it been he had died and say, oh, this particular issue now, it will not be the case. It will not be the case. So he has every right as a human being to protect himself and leave the community or the said area where his life was threatened to another place. The same thing happened to Mr. Sunday, aka Ibuhu, the said leader of the Yoruba Nation secessionist group. He also, his house was invaded. I do not know why we keep saying the constitution, the laws are written there, and yet these people keep infringing on civil fundamental rights. They keep infringing on those people's rights. And I do not understand, and it is because in Nigeria we keep deceiving ourselves that we practice democracy, and we keep deceiving ourselves that there is rights guiding or there are laws guiding. Else, these laws are meant to guard this individual. But because there is no supremacy in the said democratic government of Nigeria, that is why you see things like this being overlooked and shoved to the corner. It is going to be put to the corner that these things happen. If not, in a state or in a nation where democracy is really truly practiced and there is supremacy of the law and rule of law, I tell you, only these things mentioned, he has a case against the federal government of Nigeria. Believe you me. Believe you me, that is what happened. Number one, you will explain why his house was invaded. You explain why you invaded his house, and you also explain why you brought him down to Nigeria the way you did. And all this will amount to what? Him winning the case. Well, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.